Good morning. May I please request that you observe the national and AU anthems. The Chancellor of NUST, Honourable Professor Peter Cacciavivi, Member of Parliament, the Chair of Council, Ms. Florette Nakusera, the Acting Vice-Chancellor of NUST, Mr. Mornay de Toit, our SRC President, Ms. Lillian David, Senior Management, Deans, NUST staff, graduates, family and friends, media, and viewers from around the world, welcome to the NUST virtual graduation ceremony in absentia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure for me to stand here as your Master of Ceremonies to welcome you to the first virtual graduation held in Namibia and the graduation of students of 2020. We have over 2,100 graduates graduating today from NUST, and it's an immensely proud occasion for everybody involved from the time you came to university and to the time you are graduating today. It's a very apt moment that we have innovation as part of our theme at NUST this year. This virtual graduation will mean that you will graduate in absentia. However, on behalf of the university, I welcome you and invite you to attend our October graduation so you can celebrate this momentous occasion with your family and friends and fellow graduates. On a practical note, you were probably all asking, when will I get my certificate? We have deliberately held this graduation so that you can receive this graduation certificate now rather than in October 2020. So as of the 12th of this month, of May, you will be able to come to campus if we are not in lockdown mode, or should you so require it, you may contact us and we will post it to you. So without further ado, I now call on the Chancellor of NUST, Honourable Professor Peter Kachivivi, to constitute this congregation.
By virtue of the power vested in me, I hereby constitute this virtual gathering as a congregation of the Namibia University of Science and Technology.
I now call on the Acting Vice-Chancellor of NUST, Mr. Morne de Toit, to deliver his welcoming remarks.
Dear graduates, as you are well aware by now, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this year we are not able to host our traditional April graduation ceremony as previously scheduled. The ceremony has been postponed to October 2020 with the hope that the novel coronavirus will be contained by that time. Regardless of this delay, dear graduates, we simply cannot let this great moment pass us by. Graduation commencement is such an important and inspiring milestone for you, your families, and the university community. It is for this reason that we are hosting a virtual commencement online to acknowledge your hard work and commitment to your studies. Wherever you are right now, if you are one of the more than 1,000 students graduating from the Namibia University of Science and Technology today, please give yourselves a well-deserved round of applause. We are also aware that not everyone is privileged enough to watch this, which is why we hope everyone will be able to make it for the October ceremony later this year. No one should be left out, especially because of their socio-economic status. Graduates, as we celebrate this occasion, this is also a conducive time to take stock of your lives and ask yourselves, where to from here? This question might cause anxiety for some of you, but do not forget, as the saying goes, life is a journey, not a destination. Take your time to decide the next step. Look at the postgraduate options available if you have just finished an undergraduate program. How can you diversify your qualifications? Which company can you approach to shadow one of their employees and get experience if you have not secured a job yet? These are just some of the questions you can ask yourself. During the past weeks, the university and the world as a whole has been compelled to reimagine its future. For us, specifically, when it comes to our core function of teaching and learning. Although it is overwhelming at times, and at times disheartening, The goal for us is to swim against this tide and stay afloat. That is the message I would like to leave you with today. Learn to adapt to change as you move on to the next stage of your careers. Again, congratulations to all the graduates. You have made your parents, your friends and family, your lecturers, and indeed the entire university community proud. I thank you.
Thank you, Acting Vice-Chancellor, for your kind words to our graduates. I would now like to call on the Chairperson of Council, Ms. Florette Nasukera, to give her statement to our graduates.
Dear graduates, we have gathered this morning at one of the most important days of your lives. On behalf of the entire NUST Council, I would like to congratulate you on reaching this milestone achievement. The milestone shows that you are ready to make your contribution to national development and to the national economy in your various capacities. In line with this year's theme, Innovation for Economic Revitalization, your performances in your respective industries will determine whether we as a university live up to our vision to be Africa's leading university of science and technology. We are therefore sending you out into the market with a responsibility and mandate to make us proud through good conduct and world-class performances in your respective industries and professions. You are entering the market at a time where things are tough and challenging. You must see this as an opportunity to distinguish yourselves by offering solutions. The market is looking for problem solvers and not for complainers and blame apportioning. Therefore, grab the opportunity to show the most excellent of yourselves. The past few months that we've been in office, we've been geared towards uplifting the quality of education for every student that is enrolled at NUST. As the institution's supreme policy-making body, our duty is to ensure that the governance structure remains robust and well-poised to realize Namibia's development goals in the education sector and in general. I'm proud to say, in line with the university's mandate of promoting science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, which is often called STEM, as well as the research and innovation efforts have been notably scaled up in these core areas. Over the past 6 years, the STEM enrollment has increased at a gradual pace from 3,680 in 2014 to 5,265 in 2019. The value of these services in these fields are currently taking center stage, predominantly during this COVID-19 pandemic. As expected, NUST is contributing to the fight against COVID-19 by offering support to the Namibian government. This is being done through coordinating research efforts in epidemiology and forecasting, diagnostics, amongst others. They are highly uncertain times, but be rest assured that the university remains committed to contribute to national development, nation building, delivering quality education, and making a positive impact in our communities in the best possible way. As graduates of NUST, you too are expected to play your roles in the economy to ensure that after the COVID-19 pandemic, we restore normalcy to our economy. As I conclude these brief remarks, I would like to remind you that as from today, dear graduates, all of you are now NUST alumni. This means you are ambassadors of this university with a responsibility to uphold the image of the institution. Your relationship with the university must not end today. Get in touch with the institution's alumni and University Foundation Department for networking relationships between past, present, and future students. This will also give you the opportunity to plow back into the lives of other students through mentorships. I wish to encourage you to continue learning so that you remain relevant and able to continue contributing maximally to our development. Continue investing in your training and personal development to become great and world-class. Do not be constrained by the fear to fail. Failing offers necessary lessons for one to succeed and elevate yourselves. Be brave, lean onto your fears, and go out to your edges and be possibilitarians. And lastly, but not least, keep fit and look after your health so that you can live and serve this country for many, many more years. Again, congratulations and stay safe.
Thank you, Chairperson. And on behalf of the entire NUST community, we would like to congratulate you on your appointment as Chairperson of Council in November 2019, and we wish you and your fellow Council members the very best of success over the next 3 years as members of NUST Council. I would now like to call on the Chancellor of NUST to deliver some words of congratulations to you, our graduates.
Greetings to you all. It gives me a great pleasure to be able to address you today at this special juncture. The higher education sector must continuously reinvent itself and adapt to the ever-changing global environment. And this visual ceremony is one such example. This reminds me of the famous African proverb that goes, and I quote, "If the rhythm of the drum beating changes, the dance step must adapt." Dear graduates, annually the government of the Republic of Namibia allocates the lion's share to the national budget to education and health sectors. This is a conscious move which has a bearing on uplifting the social economic status of our people, particularly the youth. Investment in education specifically is the essential foundation for prosperity and opportunity. Earlier this year, when I engaged the academic community at NUST, I spoke extensively about the need for the university to strengthen its research capacity, for the sole aim to confront the challenges facing our nation. I would therefore like to reiterate the importance of this once again. By sharpening the research skills of students and staff, NUST will compete more favorably on the global scale. I am therefore delighted to learn that NUST recently established 2 centers, namely the Biodiversity Research Center as well as the Center of Excellence in Information Technology. The Biodiversity Research Center aims to link industry with academia, thus leading to informed decision-making regarding the environmental protection and biodiversity conservation. Our Vision 2030 development plan highlights wildlife and natural landscape as one of the country's premier competitive advantages in the pursuit of sustainable development. The Center of Excellence in Information Technology, an initiative for the Namibian and Indian governments, aims to enhance IT education by offering courses in big data technologies and ethical hacking, among others. The establishment of this center is highly commendable. Additionally, it is pleasing to note that the number of postgraduate outputs from the university is on upward trajectory. It is my hope that this trend continues, mainly in doctoral qualifications across all 6 faculties. This is the master key to unlocking the shackles of poverty in our beloved country. Dear graduates, through this special virtual message, I take this opportunity to congratulate you on your outstanding achievement. I thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you, Chair. We have now reached the momentous occasion of the conferment of qualifications on new or graduates. I would like to call on the Acting Vice-Chancellor, Mr. Mornay de Toit, to present the candidates to our Chancellor.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates whose names appear on the graduation program are to receive their respective certificates, diplomas and degrees in absentia.
Conferment of qualifications. By virtue of the power vested in me, I confer the certificates, diplomas, and degrees of the Namibia University of Science and Technology as indicated in the program.
Congratulations, graduates. On behalf of the entire NUST community, we would like to congratulate you on this momentous achievement in graduating today from the Namibia University of Science and Technology. As we know, there are many people on campus and many people who are disappointed that they cannot congratulate you in person due to the current situation. However, it would be remiss of me not to invite our deans of your respective faculties to say a few words of congratulations to each of you who have graduated.
Congratulations to the April 2020 graduates of the Faculty of Computing and Informatics. Well done for your tenacity and determination to make a success of your academic studies. This year, the COVID-19 virus and subsequent lockdown measures in Namibia has interfered with our planned graduation ceremony, and we had to postpone it. The staff and I, though, are celebrating the diplomas, bachelor degrees, bachelor honors degrees, postgraduate certificates, master's degrees, and a PhD degree. Slightly over 50% of the graduates for these qualifications are women. We are also celebrating the first graduates in the certificate programs for big data technologies as well as ethical hacking and information security from the Center of Excellence in Information Technology. I'd like to congratulate and give special recognition to the graduates who achieved cum laude and to those who were due to receive merit and performance awards. I also want to extend a special thank you to your parents, guardians, spouses, children, family and friends who supported you through this journey. Thank you for your financial and moral support and for choosing us as your educational partner. Graduation is one of my favorite events on the academic calendar because then I can proudly call your name with your degree while watching you walk across the stage as your family and friends are celebrating with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Onesmus Shungula and I'm the Dean for the Faculty of Health and Applied Sciences at the Namibia University of Science and Technology, NUST. I would like to extend my warmest greetings and congratulations to all NUST graduates of April 2020. Special congratulations to all the graduates from my faculty across the three departments, namely the Department of Health Sciences, the Department of Mathematics and Statistics, and the Department of Natural and Applied Sciences. This graduation marks a milestone in your educational achievement, and to most of you, it also marks the beginning of your working careers. Therefore, may this occasion inspire you to always work hard for the attainment of your dreams and aspirations. To the parents, we thank you for your sacrifices in attending to the needs of these young people. Your guidance and support have helped build their confidence. To the staff members of the faculty, I take off my hat for you for molding the minds of our students. Thank you for giving them the necessary knowledge and competencies. Once again, my sincere congratulations and best wishes to our graduates. I thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Professor Rolf Becker, and I'm Dean of the Faculty of Natural Resources and Spatial Sciences here at NUST. Very welcome to this morning's virtual graduation ceremony. My heartfelt congratulations to all our graduates in our faculty and your parents, as well as your sponsors. It is truly an amazing achievement, and it fills a day like today with absolute joy. I trust that you are having a fantastic time wherever you are, even though the normal celebrations have been hampered by the virus and the lockdown. Nevertheless, that should not stop you from joining us in October, when we can really celebrate all together. Meanwhile, as a faculty, we have graduated 201 students today, 142 undergraduates, 46 honours students, and a record for our faculty of 13 master's students on one day. Under normal circumstances, we would be applauding you up the stairs and down the stairs again after the graduation ceremony. Unfortunately, as you all know, that is clearly not possible, but in our minds, I think we can all imagine it happening in the big hall where we always gather. To finally then round off, congratulations again, have a fantastic day with your loved ones, and see you all, hopefully, in October. Thank you.
Dear graduates of April 2020, this message is shared with you as a way to encourage you to enjoy your graduation this April. Unfortunately, as a result of the pandemic COVID-19, we have been unable to share the moment with you and your families where they would have been ululating and you get to walk across the stage, be recognized for all that you have done in the last few years at NUST. We hope that you'll take advantage of this graduating moment to share yourself with your families, with your communities, especially to ensure that you can use this opportunity to reflect on your future, what you want to do, and in particular, how you want to become an agent of change. Despite that which has happened to the world, and we know that we'll overcome it. In the past, pandemics have come and gone, and the world has overcome. We too shall overcome. I hope that as a graduate of NUST, of the Faculty of Human Sciences, you will use your energies to plow back to your communities, to become a very positive agent of change and hope, and share all that you learned in the last few years with those near and dear to you. I wish you as a faculty dean the very best and hope that we'll see you soon at NUST, and that this will not deter you from reaching for higher goals, and that you will soar like an eagle over and above the challenges and turbulences that 2020 has given to us to date. I wish you the very best of the remainder of the year, and I hope that you'll use your energies in a very positive and transformative way to make your life and those near and dear to you better. In the meantime, stay home, stay safe, and I wish you all the best.
Greetings everyone from the Faculty of Management Sciences. The COVID-19 pandemic forced us to communicate in this unusual way. Like so many others, we too have been forced to adapt to the new normal. This graduating class of 2020 is pivotal for accepting the realization of the fourth industrial revolution, which is here and it is real. I have 4 thoughts I'd like to share with you. COVID-19 has brought with it many challenges. It has disrupted our personal lives, the way we do business, and even how world governments operate. Regardless of all these challenges, it is still a wonderful time to be alive. With these disruptions come an abundance of opportunities for you, the graduating class of 2020. You are the change makers. You are tasked with realizing that from chaos comes growth. Hence, you are being challenged to go forth, conduct business and lives as change makers in being innovative, creative, and independent. We are accustomed to face-to-face graduation ceremony, and because of this pandemic, it would seem like a setback. It is not. COVID-19 has forced us as a community to adopt digital technologies much faster than we would have. It has forced us to collaborate better and establish new modes of educating. It has challenged us as a community to transform. Similarly, I wish to challenge you to transform further. Be the voices of the change makers for Africa. My advice to you as a graduating class of 2020 is to be resilient, opportunistic. Your generation is pivotal for our future and in realizing the Agenda 2063 goals. Please accept my most profound and sincere congratulations on your graduation. The future is yours. Go forth and be an eagle. I thank you.
Dear engineering graduates, I want to congratulate all of you for achieving this milestone in your life. You have now achieved what you set out to do 4 or more years ago, and this is indeed a significant moment in your life. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, and what you do now will determine how your life and your engineering career unfolds. I want to give you some advice to take with you on life's journey. Firstly, never stop learning. When graduating, many of us think that we now have all the knowledge we need for our careers and for our lives. We think we know a lot. However, the older you grow, the more you will realize how little you know about life, about science, about engineering, about God's creation. Therefore, keep on learning. Secondly, during your studies, you were trained to learn independently and solve problems. However, so far, all the problems you solved were just examples. Now you will enter real life, real industry, and real problems. Don't be scared of these challenges. Approach them with logic, break them down into smaller challenges, and solve them one by one. And I'm not only referring to challenges in the engineering field here. This applies to all challenges you will face throughout your life. Thirdly, stay focused. Identify goals in your life and your career, and then pursue them with focused determination. Remember, things will not always work out the way you anticipated. You will often be disappointed and frustrated. When that happens, however, adjust your goals and your focus and work around the obstacles. Refocus and keep going. Never give up. Fourthly, stay humble and kind towards others, whether they are your family, your co-workers, your superiors, your employees, or simply people you deal with on your journey. You will always get further in life when you treat people with love and dignity. Fifthly, enjoy life. Don't forget to live. You are only given one lifetime here on earth. Don't focus so much on your career and on making money that you forget about life, about family, and all the things that make life worth living. You can always make more money, but you can't buy back lost time spent with your young children. Once again, I congratulate you on this milestone. Be good ambassadors for NUST and our profession. And don't forget us here at NUST when you are on top of the world.
Whilst this graduation has been very unusual in the current situation, we are very proud that you have graduated today in absentia, and we are very proud that we have managed to say some words of congratulation. And to remind you again, please, we encourage you to attend our October graduation so you and your families can come and celebrate with us as a NUST community and as an alumni of NUST. And I encourage you to keep in contact with us as a university and as an institution through the NUST alumni, and you can find the details on the university website, and no doubt our alumni will be in contact and in communication with you. Of course, one very important member of our community is our SRC representative and our SRC president, who represents you across the institution at NUST. I would now like to call, as we come towards the end of this ceremony, on Miss Lillian David to give a vote of thanks to you. Thank you.
Dear graduates, on behalf of the Students' Representative Council, it is with great honor and pride that we celebrate and congratulate our NUST April 2020 graduates. We appreciate how much this graduation means to you, your families and friends. As you all know, we are unable to physically celebrate this important milestone in your lives due to the current global circumstance. However, graduating in absentia should not make it less of a graduation. Let us rather draw our attention to appreciating the good during the bad times. This pandemic should not water down your accomplishments. We deliberately chose not to mention the name of this pandemic because it has taken enough glory from all of us. In fact, it is just about another challenge that we are all facing. We understand that your stay at NUST was filled with a lot of challenges as well, having to go through rigorous study system, interrupted eating schedules, painful nights and early mornings, seemingly impossible. Yet, here you are. We are glad that none of you hung their boots. You have made it, you have fought a good fight, and we trust that you have been well equipped for the new challenges ahead. We know you were all looking forward to having big parties this weekend, or even just walking around town in your gowns for everyone to see you, but just hang in there a bit. For now, the most important thing is our health. Do not get tempted to break the social distancing guidelines. Remember, your parties are not cancelled, they are just delayed, and the right time will come to enjoy yourselves to the fullest. On that note, stay home, stay safe, and stay blessed.
I would like now to call on the Chancellor of NUST for the dissolution of this congregation.
Dissolution of the congregation. By virtue of the power vested in me, I dissolve this congregation of the Namibia University of Science and Technology.
This now brings us to the closure of the formal ceremony. On behalf of the NUST management and academic community, we would like once again to congratulate our graduates, and we would like to thank those who have joined us across Namibia and from around the world. May I please now ask that you observe the AU and national anthems in closing.
Let us all unite and celebrate together the victories won for our liberation. Let us dedicate ourselves to rise together.